Hey everybody, and welcome to my N5 series on the SP404 Mark II, where I will be covering a topic in about 5 minutes. This is session 1.1, and today we'll be recording one-shots from an external source to a bank into the Mark II. Right now I've got the Korg iKaossilator running on my iPad, and I have it connected over USB-C. One thing you should note is, unless you're using like Audio Bus 3 or AUM, at least on the iPad, the up and down for the volume knobs or controls don't do anything, and there's no way to adjust the inputs. And as another note for you, regardless of what source you're coming in from, whether it's the line-ins in the back, your microphone, guitar, or the USB-C, if you see this EXT source light up red, and you'll probably see it a couple times, if this LED turns red, then you are digitally clipping, and you probably don't want that in your audio unless you're going for a specific effect. So anyway, with all that said, let's get to it. You can see off, you can't hear any noise coming from the iPad when I have the EXT source lit up. Now you can see some audio coming in. Not serious, but you can hear it. Anyway, when you do enable record, it will start monitoring. And for me, I usually like to kind of do bass sounds up in the top. The middle 8 pads here, I'll usually do some different like melodic kind of sounds. The bottom, I'll kind of dedicate to drums. So, I don't know, let's just kind of go through and record a few things. So, right now I have it set up to trigger on wait, and you can change this mode by, if you hold shift down, you can do count in, and I just like to usually have it set to wait, just so that as soon as a noise comes in, it will start recording, so I don't have to adjust the start of the sample much, and we'll get into that in the next session. But let's just get a couple notes here. That's good. When you're done, just tap record. It'll tell it that you're done recording, and we'll just kind of get a couple, as I said, 2 or 3 notes, and you can make sure that they're playing by just tapping them. So, got 3 notes. I'll do a 4th. All right, so that gets the 4 here. I've also got here this pick bass. You know, the iKaossilator here. Basically, it's frequently set up that the notes are going left to right, and some kind of an effect is going up and down. So in here it's filtered. I kind of prefer the unfiltered sound, and if I want to do filtering, I can do it on the 404 here. But let's just get some bass notes. So got 1, 2. Whoops, the exact same note. To delete a sample, just hit delete, hit the pad that you want to get rid of, and just hit delete again. You can get rid of it real quick. I don't know if that's the scale I don't know if that's the scale that I want, but it's what we got. I kind of like this pad, and then I think this one's some noise. So I just want to get a couple of these pads. I'm going to let them actually play out longer, probably, for 2 reasons. Well, there's a LFO sound going, and I want to make sure I hit the start where I want it. So in the next video, we'll try to do that, but let's just record some of these in. Cool. And we'll get a second one. So, as I said, I don't quite like where it's starting, but that's fine. And we'll see how much space we've got here after we're done. The drums, you can hear it's kind of playing a whole loop. I'm going to chop them down. So we're getting the kick at the beginning here, but as I said, we'll do a little bit here. So we get just a kick in the hat in there. I probably just chop it down to the hat as well. And there's a clap in there, yeah. So we'll chop it down to the next one, down to the clap. So I might want to get that cymbal at the end. So heard the cymbal. And last but not least, got a couple slots. I really kind of like this spacey reverb sound, so let's get that. Let that play out. All right. Kind of want more like this almost hi-hat kind of noise sound. It's kind of cool. All right. Well, anyway, so I've got 16 pads here. They're all filled up. And let you guys get going. We'll catch up again for the next video. Bye.